approval of the Local Reuse Authority consent calendar, absent item CC.
So do I have a second? Second, Ron. All those, no further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
There it goes. Kenji Yamada, you asked to pull item 5CC. 5CC for the community is considering approval of an agreement for legal professional services with Burke, Williams, and Sorensen in the amount of $286,370 in connection with transactional legal support for the Concord Reuse Project at the former Naval Weapons Station, and authorizing the city manager to make this really happen. Go.
Thank you. Mr. Mayor, I have a pretty simple question. I noticed that the item says funding for this will be provided by the master developer or through a loan to the local reuse authority from the city, depending on the task. And I'd just like to hear some examples of what kinds of tasks will fall in either of these two funding sources.
Can I have the director of the project come forward, please? And identify yourself for the record.
Mr. Mayor, members of council, I'm Guy Bierke. I'm your Director of Community Reuse Planning. Burke Williamson, as represented by Jerry Remiza, provides two types of services for us. One, he assists with the negotiation and the writing of the disposition and development agreement between the Local Reuse Authority and Lennar. Those funds and those activities are paid for from the DDA account and therefore paid for by the master developer. Mr. Remiza also assists and provides advice to us relative to our negotiations with the Navy and with other transactional, so other legal advice that we need that is not related to the specific plan or to CEQA. And so those activities are charged to the general fund and paid for by the LRA out of the general fund allocation you have made in the previous budgets.
Okay. Any further questions or comments on that? Any public comment? Public comment going once, going twice, gone.